I think the reason for doing a reconstruction was to, get all the factual stuff out of the commentary and the production notes and get something that's acceptable and so you can actually experience the story how it would have been had they decided not to cut it down.
So what we're doing today is we're trying to reconstruct as faithfully as possible those scenes that are missing.
What the? Okay.
Greetings, denizens of the internet. A lot of commotion has been made recently about promotion. What is promotion? According to the internet, the definition of promotion is a bunch of words. Is promotion what Russell T Davies is doing? Is promotion what Chris Chibnall is not doing? Is a DVD promotion? Is a book? Is this dog promotion? Maybe you are promotion, and you don't even know it. Say what you like about Louis Marks. His scripts always seem to really understand the eras that they're in. They're all kind of stuff that you expect Doctor Who to be doing at that time, and probably what they should be doing. Like, take Day of the Daleks, a proto-Terminator story with 3 units and, maybe the Daleks if we can fit them in. That's a solid idea on paper. Same with doing Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde in the Hinchcliffe era. And that's precisely what we've got here, a corny, fun 60s idea that you can't really get away with doing nowadays. Although I'm not really talking about the whole shrinking down aspect when I say that, because, we've had Flatline, we've had Into the Dalek. It's more to do with the murder mystery stuff. It reminds me of an exam question. Like in law exams, they'll give you a scenario where someone commits a crime and you've got to analyse it. Say, oh, this is what they did, this is what they'll be charged with based off this, this and this. And the scenarios are always an odd mix of really mundane yet kind of melodramatic. The conflict online really has grown out of all proportions. I mean, here is an account of the online spat between Jodie Whittaker and Russell T Davies, which I cannot show you because it doesn't exist. But you see, all of this ignores the real issue. No one has heard of Neil Patrick Harris. Like, seriously, no one. Excuse me. So we have the kind of thing that you'd expect Doctor Who at the time to be doing, but it's such an oddball even nowadays. It's the first proper story set on Monday Earth, and yet it's not really like anything that's come since. I mentioned in the Space Museum commentary I did with Davis that I almost feel like the gimmick is somewhat detachable from the plot. Like, this could have been a straightforward murder mystery, but we've got to make it last for longer, so why don't we shrink the characters down? Except that's not the case, because we know that the characters being shrunk down was one of the first concepts that the show had when they were thinking up ideas. Sidney Newman even proposed it, and it was originally going to be the first episode. And so the plot that they've paired that concept with is humans potentially wrecking the world around them out of greed. There's a certain thematic coherence to that, because as the characters make their way closer to the house and they encounter more dead giant creatures, they become less scary and more things that you empathise with. You get to see the destruction wrought by petty human interests on the environment right up close. In fact, NBH is such a diversity hire that he physically doesn't exist. Observe. Neil! Checkmate. If you'll excuse me. And for what it is, it's pretty good, especially part 1. The editing, as it switches back and forth between Susan and the Doctor as they're sort of slowly parceling out the information, working up to reveal. That's all great. I'm really enjoying Hartnell in this. It's a definite switch from his persona in Series 1. I like how Barbara getting poisoned, how it was set up. Because at first, you just kind of think, oh, she's being a wimp because it's the 60s writing women. But it really rewards a retroactive watching when you could see how early on she got poisoned and how many little subtle hints there are, her just freaking out about it. And I like that Ian just wants to get her back to TARDIS, but the Doctor's actually the one who honours her decision to stay and try and stop what the two men are doing. It's kind of a reverse Eleven and Rory situation. You probably could have condensed this into 45 minutes, but hey, at least they realised that it shouldn't have been a four-parter, right? What's going on? Oh, fucking course it's you.
Alright.
Oh, hi.
What the Shakespeare is going on?
Oh, I'm doing a reconstruction for the rest of the video.
Reconstruction? What?
Well, usually we record about 16 minutes of footage, but we always end up trimming it down to just 7 or 8.
Yeah, to tighten it up, cut out the flab.
I'm using existing footage and re-recording the audio so we can get a longer version of it. See how it would have been otherwise.
Why?
More content.
But would that be better?
What the fuck has that got to do with anything?
You know, this is really making me lose the urge to live.
Did you really just say that? Alright, I should probably make it clear that the main reason that they made that reconstruction was because there weren't a lot of surviving people who worked on Planet of Giants, so, you know, they made that reconstruction just for the extras. So I don't really mean anything by that joke. My thoughts on the Urge to Live version: the reconstruction actually kind of adds to the comedy, but this version has a dead cat and it made me nod off, so no, I'm still happy with the 3 episodes we got. Thank you for watching, everybody.